GiftedSoul here back for another video, and in this video I'm going to be doing a general love reading for all Gemini. So if you are a Gemini, cross-watching, have this in other areas of your chart, or you're just simply watching, there could still be a message here for you that you may need to hear. Keep in mind that this is for entertainment purposes only and is not at all a substitute for any legal, financial, medical, or any other type of advice given to you by a qualified professional. Free will is a way of life, and we are all in control of our own destinies in the end. Make sure you like if you enjoyed this video, or if you want to show any support or provide an energy exchange. The likes help the algorithm, which pushes more people to watch the videos, or it sends more people my way. So I do appreciate it. It takes 5 seconds. If you like to book readings or follow me on Instagram or anything of the sort, everything's going to be linked down in the description box below. So you can look at this as a timeless or energy check-in. It's your choice. So yeah, let's see about your love life for Gemini. So I finish shuffling off camera. So we have 4 of Cups. So somebody feeling like there could be more in the connection. Someone feeling like there's something missing. Someone being bored, wanting to switch things up, trying to figure out a way to make the connection more interesting. Not that you're not an interesting personality or a person. It's just that there is a void that this person has within them, or maybe this could be your energy. And they're trying to find a way to fill it. And it may not have anything to do with you personally. It could just be them and their heart space needing to open up a bit more. Okay. 6 of Cups. So this person is thinking about you. They're reminiscing on the past. For those of you looking to reconnect with someone, or you're wondering about how this person is feeling about you, they definitely do want to reconnect. This could even be like a past life situation here, where you were together in a previous lifetime. Or again, maybe in this lifetime you've had a past with this person. I feel like Spirit wants me to say history always wins. So just keep that in mind, at least for this particular reading. 10 of Wands. So someone feeling overwhelmed. Someone taking on too many responsibilities, not having enough time to do what it is that they would like to do with you, or just in general in their love life, and just in general in life for this person. And this could also go back to this person with the 4 of Cups here, them feeling too much pressure to make the connection, be, again, different, to make the connection be more spiced up. They're feeling some type of pressure. Even if you're not putting it on them, they are feeling it. And we have Strength. So you are going to pull through the issues in the connection that you could be having currently or moving forward. And it's only going to make you and both this person stronger together as a couple and also individually. And I feel like this person is finding it hard to give up, to give you up or put you on the back burner because of these responsibilities. It's not an easy decision for them to have made, or maybe they're going to make that decision later. I'm going to do 2 more from this deck. So we have 7 of Cups. A lot of different options, a lot of potential in this connection. And yeah, noticing we have a lot of cup energy here. So maybe you are dealing with the water sign, or it could be the energy that one or both of you are working with or may need to embody currently. And we have, wow. I have to go back and look because this particular deck has these colored, categorized by colors of the chakra system. So I have to go back to see if, you know, all of them were cups real quick. But Ace of Cups. So this is about a connection where both parties, I feel, are emotionally invested. This person feels a deep emotional connection to you. And Ace of Cups is just simply meaning that there is going to be a lot of emotional stability coming towards the connection, regardless of where things are now. So yeah, yeah. And this is done at dates at the daytime. So it looks like during the day, my tapestry, it looks like it shows the cards better. This particular tapestry, I've noticed that when I have anything white on the table or like white, like around in this text box here of the card, what happens at nighttime is the cards, or at least in certain lighting, it washes out because of the tapestry that I have on the table. Okay, so that is my chair, so don't mind it. I have to pick up the card. Cupid, love struck with Cupid's arrow. So yeah, I feel like you have a lot to look forward to in this connection. Like I said a minute ago, there is emotional stability coming. Maybe like a newfound love for each other, being more passionate, being more, I feel like less confusion. Weather out the storm. So this goes back to the strength message here. So there are tough times ahead, and maybe you guys are going through tough times now in the connection, but it's only temporary. So things are going to get better. And then you have on the fence. So this person is trying to figure out what to do in terms of the connection. And in terms of you, they're making some decisions here. I feel like based on something that you may have said. So yeah, they need some time alone to figure that out. And then you also have the no card here. So if you had like any type of question regarding this person or the connection, it could be no. I'm going to clarify that. That is childhood love. So back to Six of Cups. Yeah, that no, I feel like is more so about them needing to maybe get out of their heads. I feel like maybe they are, I don't know, I feel like they feel that they're doing something wrong, or I feel like there could be some differences that you guys need to settle. But yeah, again, if you had a question or something that you really wanted to know, this is the answer. And it could just be a not right now. And I feel like this person was temporarily withdrawn from the connection, and that could be the no as well, where they were on the fence. They made the decision to take a step back and say, okay, no, I'm not dealing with this. And I feel like they're back on the fence again. Okay, faith and destiny. So what is meant to be with you guys will be regardless. So just keep that in mind. You have things will work out in the end. So regardless of what happens, you're going to get what you are wanting from this connection. It's just going to take time, a whole lot of faith, and just looking beyond, having a deeper perspective, whereas as opposed to just seeing what's on the outside. When it comes to destiny, it means you are where you are meant to be. And so regardless of any other people, any other outside influences, third parties, or anything, family members not liking you, whatever the case may be, that's just an example, by the way, you're still going to work out if it is meant to be. And I'm going to do one more. I think I said that already, but let's do one more. Unrequited love. So again, back on the fence. Unrequited love simply just means that, at least when I see unrequited love messages, for the most part, a lot of the times what it means is that somebody's love is, you're on not, okay, so I'm finding it hard to explain. You're on two different levels. Like, for example, somebody loves somebody a lot more. There is love there in this case, but it feels as though somebody is loving, or at least showing their love more than the other person. All right, now this person could be not showing you their feelings, their true authentic feelings as well. But for some of you, unrequited love can mean that this person doesn't have love for you for the most part, but I read intuitively. So what I said the first time about, again, they need time to catch up to your level 100%, but there is love there. It's just not quite as deep as the love that you have for them, but it is developing. It is moving forward. And if you want this person to feel more for you, or to show it more, they are going to do it, and you can get them to. Just try not to pressure them, and allow them to, again, come out when they are ready. Okay. So if you see any jump cuts, it is mostly just me either trying to keep something from interfering, blocking out noise from outside, or sometimes I'm needing to meditate on different messages that may come up, or I'm trying to grab a deck or something, or I'm dropping cards, things like that. Okay. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Yeah. There is a need to have more fun in the connection for sure, especially with the Four of Cups. It's not even that the person is necessarily bored. It's just like a void. They're missing the fun aspect of the connection. It's not that you're not fun or your personality isn't fun. It's just simply, like I said before, they want to do new things. They want to see a new idea of fun. And then we have surrender to your soul's path. So back to faith and destiny. This is about being where you are meant to be and not denying that path, not depriving yourself of that path. So your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So there's a lot of lessons in this connection that you are needing to learn, or that you're going to have to go through in order for things to kind of get to where you are wanting them to get with this connection. And I feel like this person could be denying that this is the right path for them in love, that you are the right path. And that could be, again, why we have the unrequited love message here. Seeing this is somebody, I'm being called to look at this silhouette here more closely in this case. And I do feel like it is this person being in denial. And grabbing a deck. Okay. Okay. We have the loving woman. So it looks like there's a need for someone here with feminine energy. You do not have to be a female. Again, we do all have a mix of feminine energy and masculine energy. Everyone has both male and female. And this is about needing to tap more into your femininity here. Being a little bit more sensitive, I feel, not being afraid to show those sides of yourself, regardless of if you are a male or a female. But I also do feel that this is just about being more understanding towards this person and their sensitivity as well. We have victim mentality. So stepping out of victim mentality and realizing that this person is not always, they're not out to get you. They may not even be trying to hurt you. This is you needing to get out of your head as well. And maybe they are going through victim mentality as well, where they feel like everything happens to them, regardless of what aspect of life that could be in. They are kind of still feeling like, I don't know, they feel like they're being taken as a joke. So I don't know, you are needing to take them more seriously, maybe. Back and forth. Yeah, so like I said, this person doesn't really know what to do. And again, they're on the fence. They're in the midst of figuring it out. Okay, so I'm just grabbing some more or another deck here. Okay, so you have the transformation card that came out. And I was literally going to say big changes are coming once they kind of figure out what it is they want to do truly and take the steps necessary. But yeah, once they figure that out, transformation is coming. Things are going to be different. Yeah. So that one popped out before I could even really completely shuffle. And this person could be going through a transformation as well. Maybe trying to become the person that you're wanting them to be. Not that they're not okay the way that they are. It's just that they are needing to do better at how they express themselves and how, you know, they go about doing things in a relationship. And then we have inspiration. You have inspired them to make these changes. And this person is looking up to you. You do motivate them. And I feel like they may kind of come back and give you that same support in return, because they are now figuring out that you have helped uplift them and help them, you know, get to this place. Okay, so I've shuffled these off camera. Love doesn't have to mean near. So again, this person just wants you to remember that they do love you, even if they're not, you know, nearby, even if they don't talk to you or see you as much as they would like to. Definitely, they do still want you to remember that there is a love there. There is something there for you. And for some of you, this could mean that you're in a long distance relationship as well, or it has become long distance. That doesn't have to be the case, but for some of you that could be. Some are better loved at a distance for a while anyway, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. Teleho the universe. So this person wants you to reflect back on the things that they have said in the past. That way you remember, okay, if they said they loved you 25 days ago, that feeling is still there. But again, for some of you, again, it could be that they are in denial about it. But again, it's about how maybe they're not consistent in showing it for some of you. But yeah. So regardless if they talk to you every day, if they said 15 days ago that they want to see you and they want to be with you and they haven't made it happen, they do want to make it happen, but just give them time. That is something that they still want to do. And for some of you, this could be about needing to give this person space. And I don't know if I said that already, but there it is. Again, if I did, You also have they chose you. So regardless of if they're talking to other people, keeping their options open, or even if they are with somebody exclusively, you may know that they still in their mind want to be there with you. So it says, you might not readily believe this. It might even spook you a bit, but there are those who chose this very lifetime in large part knowing you'd be there. Now that's what we call a reputation hugs the universe. They chose you. Their mind is already made up. Again, some of the case could be some of them are in denial maybe. But deep down, they have chosen you. Okay. All right. So this says others' opinions are less important than my personal guidance system. You did not intend to use the opinions of others to measure against your beliefs, desires, or actions in order to determine the appropriateness of them. Instead, you knew and still remembered long after you were born that it was the relationship between the opinion or knowledge of the source within you and your current thoughts in any moment that would offer you perfect guidance in the form of your emotional guidance system. So pretty much this is about you not needing to worry about outside influences and their opinions. Just see them as opinions and don't allow it to dictate, including society's standards and opinions, not allowing it to dictate the path of your relationship and how your relationship is affected for the most part. So I take it that some of you may have a less traditional relationship possibly with this person, or maybe it may become that. But yeah. I'm sitting the boxes over there in the meantime because there's more room to lay it there. And this is the Moonology Manifestation Oracle by Yasmin Boland. All right, Gemini. Last quarter moon in Pisces. So we have more water energy here. Talk less, feel more. So you are needing to allow yourself to, like it says, talk less, feel more. And what this means is to listen more and feel how certain conversations or certain people's words, and especially this person's words, how they make you feel. And maybe for most of you, this is about you needing to listen more, listen between the lines, read between the lines of this person's actions. And now I'm moving on to the Eye Candy Oracle by V from V11 Crystals. It'll be linked down in the description box below. Okay. Fusion. Yeah, I feel like this is for both of you, where you guys need to, again, allow yourself to feel certain emotions. and not running away from any emotions that you may have towards the person or the connection. But with fusion, it's all about combining, is what I feel, or creating like a certain recipe, or finding a new approach that works for your connection, which we already talked about before, but I feel like this is just validating that a bit. Tainted. So this could mean that things are, or you're feeling like you're in the tower moment. Things are destructive and not going the way that you want them to be or want them to go. Or you feel like this connection isn't salvageable, but it is. Or they could feel that way. And we have divine feminine. We talked about femininity already. So, yeah, I feel like that's just validation of that message. And we have some sixes here as well, with the Six of Cups and this loving woman. And I'm not, oh yeah, and the childhood love, which is basically what a part of what the Six of Cups could mean as well. So that's a very important message for you. And it does show communication on the horizon. But again, getting in touch with your sensuality and allowing them to have those moments as well. Being more loving and more compassionate towards this person and their situations. And even though, again, this may be that you guys have space or whatever the case may be, but it's going to strengthen your connection in the long run. Okay, so I dropped a couple cards. Okay, so beware of narcissistic energy. Okay, picking up some more cards. I'm just going to leave that as advice there. Don't allow this person to manipulate you for the most part. It doesn't mean to, like I said, be more loving and compassionate towards this person and more understanding, but they may take advantage of you being understanding. So try to set boundaries as well. They can't just do any and everything because they're going through something. So just remember that. Take a leap of faith. So follow the steps, or take the steps that you feel guided to take in this connection. Now that's the second time faith has been brought up as well. And we're doing one more, and then I'm going to get a heart-shaped card. Love is in the air. So yeah, that support is coming back to you from this person. They just need a little bit more time, and they want to go about doing it differently. They don't want to keep doing the same thing. So, yeah. So now I'm getting the heart-shaped card out. And I will shuffle that off camera because this deck, they're heart-shaped and they're very hard to shuffle. All right, so this is the one that has come up for you guys. And it says power. So pretty much being able to manifest whatever it is that you're wanting out of this connection. And the ball being in your court. And also this could be you needing to give yourself more credit, more props for how you have held the relationship together, how you reacted, things like that. So it says you instinctively know what is right for you and you have the power to say no or to walk away anytime. So the no card also could mean, I didn't mention it, but it also can mean a need to say no more, possibly. I feel like they're going to respect you more when you do that as well. And they're going to be like, okay, oh, I can't just get over on this person anymore. So they're going to respect that boundary. And they're going to see that you have power and that you have feelings and you're human. Even though they see that now, but it's going to be more apparent once you start using that word more and being more assertive. So that is what I have for you, Geminis, regarding your love life. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Also, If you like to book private readings or anything of a sort, everything is in the description box below. And yeah, I wish you guys love and light, happiness, and success. And I hope we can connect again in the next one. Take care and stay safe.